Hi Gemini, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, I am Nicole. Welcome as well. So guys, real quick, thank you for all of the new subscribers, the ones that have stuck around, the likes, the shares, the comments, subscribing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much for being so supportive of the channel. For those of you who have booked personal readings, made donations, I appreciate you so very much. Personal readings are open for the next 2 weeks, so feel free to check out the description box below and the about section of the page for a full list of, well, to reach out to me via email, and then you can go to holisticallyzenwb.com for a full list of products and services. Gemini, this is going to be your reading for November 6th through the 12th. Pick up on the energies of what's surrounding you at this time. I will put out another reading within a couple of days, I would think, with some timestamps for additional information. But we're going to see. I might stick with something like this. Who knows, right? All right, Gemini, I kept hearing from Spirit, holding on to letting go. Holding on to letting go. That can be a bit of indecisiveness. Hold on, let go. Hold on, let go. Play, don't. The other thing that they're drawing my attention to is the fact that there's water and fire here. It can fizzle out, right? You've got a fire going and it rains or something, or water gets spilled, it fizzles out quick. So let's see what's happening for you guys. I hope you're doing well. All right, Gemini, what is going on, Spirit, for Gemini, November 6th through the 12th? Hostilities. Are guards up? Your guard is up, your guard is high, your guard is up, your guard is high. What else for Gemini? Man holding coin. Cornucopia, Cancer, the energies, I did Aries, Pisces, Cancer, and now you guys. The energy from one sign to the other always tends to kind of roll over in my readings, always. Cancer had cornucopia there on the bottom and the heart, but you've got anxiety attached to it. What are you doing? Adjacent possibilities, all tied up. Yeah, you guys, I don't think you know what you want to do. You could be keeping your options open for something, but I think that there's something underlying that is, it's not sitting well in the heart space for some reason. There's that twin energy of the Gemini, that 11, the way it's coming out and the way it is on these cards, even though they are connected, they are not. Roman numeral 11. Man holding coin. I'm going to clarify that one. I got a couple things coming through. So let's just jump to it, Gemini. Let's see. What is this man holding a coin? Empress. Oh, okay. Masculine energies. You could be looking at what you consider to be an Empress energy. Feminines. You could be looking at somebody that is a nurturer, soft, caring giver, stepping into their feminine energy. Like, there's a lot of this, I feel like whatever this is, threes here are also very important. I could say third party, but I don't feel like that's what this is. But I'm also hearing the two of you plus one. I've been getting a lot of love, whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on. You guys know I don't usually do this kind of readings, but whatever Spirit gives me, that's what I'm inclined to do, right? But this is a nurtured new beginning. You could be feeling more stabilized regardless of masculine, feminine energy, however you identify. But there's some kind of expansion, Spirit is saying, that's happening here. Interesting. Listen, Gemini, major arcana is coming out with this man holding a coin, the Hermit. So I'm hearing missing steps. I'm hearing, you know, taking the risk. You're making your way, that fool's journey. You're making it rather quickly. Like, you could have had some things happen that seemed to have happened very fast for you. And then it's led you into this place of this Hermit, going within, trying to figure out what it is that you're learning or needing to know. Listen, you're going through some kind of major transformation right now, Gemini. There's no doubt about that. You've got the Empress, the Fool, the Hermit, the High Priestess. With that coming out that way, you could be dealing with someone who is intuitive, Knight of Cups energy, charming, romantic, cute, offering whatever, right? Whatever. But when you're looking at that Hermit, you could be coming out this way. I also think that, Gemini, you guys are intuitive too. Someone could have gone silent on you as well. You may not feel like you know or understand a full big picture of something here as well. Creative energy that could also, you got to get your hands in and do the dirty work, right? Like you got to get in, you're gonna have to put the work into whatever this is as this a new beginning takes off. But you guys are intuitive, and I think that you could be dealing with somebody who is intuitive, but also with this energy of this Empress, the High Priestess, it's like you're aware of something. It feels, I'm hearing hot and heavy. Feeling something, 8 of Pentacles on the bottom here, working on somebody's working on something here. Let's pull. There's, your hostilities, your guards are up. 6 of Pentacles. What do they want from me? King of Wands. Ace of Cups. Yeah. You might be open to something this week, Gemini, but somebody, whether it's you or the other side of this, has their guards up. What do you want from me? 611 on the clock. I keep seeing that number. Again, another 11 there. What do they want from me? What are they coming in for? Being assertive, kind of, I hate to go standing your ground, but it's like, it's fierce. What do you want? Why? That kind of thing, okay? So let's see what's going on here. That's a little bit of a long message for you guys right off the bat, but let's see here. For Gemini Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, planted seeds on something. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians kind of vibe, just one too many people. That 3 again, right? There's something that's influencing this, and I don't necessarily think that it may be a person as much as it is an interest of something, but there's something definitely influencing this energy. 6 of Pentacles again. Whatever this is, Page of Wands, again, the 4 of Cups, the Hangman, Pisces energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, Virgo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 11 there. So the Son of Wands, the Knight of Wands is not, or I'm sorry, we have the Page and the Knight. I always get it backwards in this deck. He's manipulating to me. He's a snake in the grass is how I feel about him. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody couldn't be making some kind of half-assed attempt, offer. Like, here, I'll give you just enough, right? That's kind of how this feels to me. 4 Cups is protecting those emotions, right? Like holding back. It's very small energy, and it's funny because the 6 and the 4 with the Roman numerals are reflecting one another. 8:18 on the clock. They're reflective of each other. I think both sides to a particular situation are very nervous. 8 of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, 8 of Pentacles. I do think somebody is sitting in some type of anxiety, while on the other hand, somebody is sitting there working diligently on something. It's almost like they've got their back turned to whoever is anxious or undecisive or feeling stuck or restricted in some sense. The Star, the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. I'm going to take this the way it fell out. Aquarius energy, Pisces, Cancer energy there as well, Gemini. Something could go back to Cancer season as well. So, you're going to know better for yourself than me. 7 of Swords. There was potential for something to work out here with that 3 of Pentacles and the Star. So seeing it as wish fulfillment, right? Some healing was happening, some awareness, and could have brought on this anxiety, this I don't want to call it indecisive, but it's just like it became too much mentally on someone here, Gemini. It was probably you, honestly. In the Moon card here, you could feel like somebody or something wasn't being honest. They were leaving you out of details. There was the devil's in the details kind of thing. Spirit saying you could have gotten the details, or you're withholding details from somebody else. This Page of Wands, what is the Spirit? 8 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Gemini, make sure that you have, if you're going to offer something out to somebody, or somebody is offering something to you, make sure that you're decisive on that, because I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, this is not sure what to do with your emotions. Even though this pertains to your security, your stability, all of those kinds of things, this Knight of Pentacles kind of rushes in, right? He tends to move a little faster. And as much as he does, the page still, or the Knight of Pentacles is still slow moving. But it's like there's something happening here that I'm walking away, I'm coming back in. Now I don't know what to do. I'm just going to sit here. And it's like somebody, I'm hearing, somebody could be offering somebody a little bit of grace. But there's a lot of sorrowful kind of energy, like down and out, not sure what to do, feeling a little bit wounded. It's a lot of small offers. A lot of small offers. Somebody else could also be seeing something in a new light. Two of Swords. You guys in your damn duality, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My daughter's a Gemini, and I'm like, oh my God, which version am I getting right now? Right? She's a trip. But as a parent, obviously, we learn how to deal with that, but still. What is this Four of Cups, Spirit? I just heard tiptoeing around the truth as the Eight of Wands comes out, right? The fast-moving communication as well. I still feel like Three of Wands is trying to come out. Knight of Cups in the side. It's more in the upright. What is this for Gemini? Justice. You could be offering support to somebody you feel you haven't had connection with. Page of Wands again in the outcome here. You're tiptoeing around some emotional energy, and I think all of a sudden the communication is coming in either from you or the other side. You want it to be fair. Like there's a desire to want it to be fair, but you could be dealing with some kind of court related matters or something of contracts or things to that extent. But it's also about standing firm, that whatever you decide to do, you stand firm in that. That Knight of Cups kind of come out more so in the upright position, but not entirely. But that could be part of that indecisive, like, do I do this? Do I open myself up to this? Because somebody here is in a space of going, dare I open myself up like that? And the other side of this is, what the hell do you want from me? What do you want? Spirit just said what you want is that the choice is yours, Gemini. What is it that's going to make you happy? I do want to clarify, what is this fourth chakra in cornucopia for Gemini? Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords again. One more, please, Spirit. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Wands. Listen, you could be dealing with somebody younger than you. You could be younger than somebody else. I'm not sure. But there's a whole lot of like teenage thoughts. Impulsive thoughts. Like, I want in, I want out. I want in, I want out. I feel like Spirit's advice to you before I even pull these other cards is another 2, another 11. 2s are very significant here. 3s and 2s. I don't know, Spirit just said the address could be 32 something. I don't know what that's about. Somebody could be an asshole and just say something to the effect, and this could be you, Gemini, going, here's my address, drop me a line that way. Like, don't even text me, just email me, or, you know, send it to me in the mail. I don't know what that's about. That's going to be specific for somebody. But it's like, unless you're positive of what it is that you desire, you can't make a move. But there's that impulsive action, that Knight of Wands there, that's just like, I think now's a good time. I'm going to go do it. Get clear. Get very clear about what it is that you want. Get very clear about what it is that you desire. And the thing of this is, Gemini, like, with this man holding a coin, this is major momentum forward, right? They're all fantastic cards. Something's sending you inward to look at yourself right now. And that can be a trigger, right? Like going, shit. And that might be why you're up in your mind right now. You're kind of playing with this back and forth. You're kind of like going into hermit mode, coming out of hermit mode, getting a different perspective, going back in with the information you're requiring or gaining, I'm sorry, so that you can understand it. But it's like with each time that you think you have your mind made up, you're acting impulsively. Make a clear decision. Easier said than done, I know, right? All right, what is the advice for Gemini here? What is the advice for Gemini? What's the advice for Gemini? Oh my God, open up. Are you the one that's got your shit on, like, locked down? Like, what do you want from me? What is it? And honestly, I'm going to say this to you. The King of Wands. You could be fiery. You could be passionate. You could be impulsive. But the King has control of himself. Needs to get control of himself. The Six of Pentacles. That's the tying energy in between this, of this, what do you want from me? The Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. It is equal give and take. It is I fill you up, you fill me up. I need you to help me if you don't mind, right? We don't need anybody, but what is coming in is actually very balanced. The other side of this, the Ace of Cups, this person is like, here, let me fill your cup. Or here, I want to just give this to you. It's like genuinity in what it is. And here you are. Open up. Pay attention. Open up. There's signs. There's things that are happening around you, Gemini. You need to pay attention to that intuition with the High Priestess there. You need to reassess your thought patterns of the past. How are they playing out right now? Why are they coming back up to the surface? Because I feel like that there's some healing within you that needs to be done. Okay? Guys, your message is turning out longer than anybody else's. What else does Gemini need to know for this week? Step back. If you can't figure it out, take a step back for the time being. Or somebody, if you don't resolve it, someone else is going to do it for you. All right? Somebody else could be taking a step back, or Gemini, this is you. It says you're being asked to take a step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective that is needed. And that Hangman is that different perspective. To pay attention. I feel like the High Priestess, the Empress, those two cards together, so like it's almost like beyond, when I see those together, is so far beyond like even Empress energy. It's like, I'm going to call it galactic. I don't know that that's the right word, but it's way beyond anything. They're so incredibly powerful together. And I think that is presenting itself in your life in some way. Pay attention and open up to that, because you might learn something from this. Okay? So, Gemini, if this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Again, personal readings are open and available. Information in the description box below, the About section of the page, holisticallyzenwv.com. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will get more out to you so very soon. Take care. Bye.